The class is starting now. Now everybody please go to the teacher's website. And now today's our practice is go to the chapter 3 and you open the chapter 3-2. And now you open the outline of this practice, and then you open the workbench. You must open the workbench. And now first you must connect to the server. And for the practice one, install MySQL Python driver. After this have done, you to do the practice 2. Establish a connection to the Azure MySQL database object. Come read from the Azure MySQL database first DB. Okay, now you delete the code of here. Now I want to query the table 尽管 2A and convert it into a data frame command. I use the select star from 尽管 2A and finish, and then I execute the code, the script. You will get a result like this. After I do this, I do the practice 4, calculate the class average for math. Before I do this, I delete the code. And you find that here, this is our result. I want to calculate the 数学 average. So I write the command to read the 尽管 2A first. I want to calculate the 数学 the average of here. So the show that I show is do the average for the 数学 here. And then I execute the command. I can find the result is the 70.57. And then I want to change of this title as what? As 数学平均. The result is like here. Now I want to do the practice 5. Calculate the highest score in math for the whole class. I want to find the maximum score, the highest score in math. So I delete the code first, and then I write the command like select star from 尽管 2A. Want to find the max this column to calculate the max score. So here I don't want to show all the column. I just to show the max 数学. So the score is the 99, and I change this as I change the title for the 数学最高分 of this. And after I do this, I do the practice 6, calculate the highest score in math and English for the whole class. I want to show the score like here, the math score and the math English score. So I delete the code first, and I select star from 经管 2A, and then I want to show the 最高分 the math 数学, and also the other column is math. Math what? Math 英文, and then I show the command like here. And then I change this title as 数学最高分, like as 数学最高分. And I change this as 英文最高分 as 英文最高分. And then from I show this. So if I press this as enter, it will show the wrong, the error like here. This is because this is two line. If you want to input the two line, you must to use this as 三个双引号. And here this is math, and here it is select, and I should put over here this select to from, and here like here math 尽管 2A. I show the result like here. The score is 99. And here is I add a 中文平均, so I copy of this command, control, and I copy of this, and replace of this. Okay, before this, I should add a 中文最高分 Math 中文 as 中文最高分 and I execute the command like here 中文最高分数学最高分 and 英文最高分 and for this is practice 7. I calculate the total math score for the class. This is the summation. So this is not the total, or okay, the total summation. So I delete the code and I show the select start from 尽管 2a and show the result like here. Do the summation of the here 数学 summation is summation like here. And here this is 数学总和. I copy this as 数学总和. The next is practice add. I want to calculate the total number of students in class. There are two methods to do. Okay, so I know the 全班人数 is 7, right? So how do I to write this? Select start from 尽管 2a and then I execute command like here. So I calculate the number of total record over here. I use the count 姓名. So here this is the count 姓名 and I execute command like here. And I rename this as what? As 人数. Okay, 全班人数. This is the first method. Now I introduce the second method is like here. Okay, I copy the command of here of this and paste. If I want to calculate the record, the number of all the record that I can calculate any column. So because this can be any column, so I use the star. Star mean this mean any column. Okay, now close connection. This is the first example. Now you have 2 minutes to practice. I wait for you. Okay, now everybody press U to save the file over here. And now next we will practice the 3-3 conditional query. Don't forget to connect to the server. The objective of this text is simple query. Query a list of students who failed math. Query a list of boys who failed math. And query the highest math score among boys. Don't forget to install the MySQL Python driver and to establish a connection to the Azure MySQL database. And first that I want to do this, query the table 尽管 2a and convert it to the data frame command. Select star from 尽管 2a and then the second one is like here, this. I want to query the list of students who fail with in 尽管 2a. So now I want to delete all the command of here. Select star from 尽管 2a. And I show the result like here. Select, I do a misspelling over here. Select star from 尽管 2a. And then I want to show who the math column who is in failure, fail with math, fail math. So here that because I want to do the condition, here this is a condition for single condition for query. Here is for the math. I use a command where 数学 is failed. Failed means that it is below 60. So we have two students, 约翰 and 苏珊. And the next letter is practice 5. Query jumps data. So I delete the command first. And I write the select. Don't forget to use the import of here. I have better to write here. Okay. Select star from 尽管 2a. And I want to query John's data to find John. But if I execute a command, it will show all the lists of our students. Now I want to find John. That is the column name, right? So the condition command is where 姓名 is, the value is 约翰. So the answer is like here, this. And before I do this, that I must to do some modification. That I want to modify that because the first line of the code must have this import parenthesis SPD. So don't forget, you should do the code like here, like this, like here, like this, like here, like this, like here, like this. Okay, this is the first. And the second one, I have better to modify the every I will call the to insert the command of here. Okay, I should insert the command of here. 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 I have better to do like this. Insert command over here. Insert command over here. This is because some student will do something error because of missing of this line. So now I want to add over this. Okay, this is 3-4. Don't forget to put every line over here, over this. Don't forget. Okay, here I also must to insert over here this 50. You have better to do like this. Otherwise, some student will do something error due because of missing of this line. Okay, this is 3-4. Don't forget to save the file. And we also must to do the 3-5. 3-5 of this. This is 3-7. 3-7. 3-7. Okay, 3-7. This is for limit. This is for the outline of here. For the outline of here. And for the average of this, it seems that I have to do like this. import, import, import. Okay, don't forget. Average over here, count over here, count. Don't forget to for the save of this line. And then now, and then land. Here this for. I want to do the practice 6. Query the list of boys who fail math. A boy who fail math. So I do the select star from 尽管 2A and here of the I want to find the boy. So the condition is where 性别 is boy. 性别一 equal 男 I find the result like here. I want to find of the who fail math. So that is 性别 equal 男 and also the 数学 and also 数学 less than 60 like here. And this is for the challenge 7. Query the highest math score for boys and the highest score for the girl. For this that I want to do like find the boy the math score. So I write a command first and don't forget to use of this. Okay, I select star from 尽管 2A and then let I find the higher score, right? The boy. So where I use the where the 性别 equal 男生 and I want to find the higher score of the 数学. So this is the math 数学. And for the math 数学 I rename of the title this as 数学最高分. That is 男生数学最高分. So I copy over the command of this and I have better to copy over this line to consist of this double quotation and for the 女 like here. And next is challenge 8. I want to query the data for the John and Mary. Okay, here let the data of the John or Mary. I select star from 尽管 2A I want to find the data of the John and Mary. John and Mary. Here this is current. This is current, right? So I put the enter of where what? Where 姓名 letter is equal all the data of Mary. So the answer is like here. So let's start from 尽管 2A. Where is the John and Mary? And I copy the code of here to here. Here that I do not use the or, I use the 姓名 inside 小刮弧。Here is John or 逗点 Mary. This method can be better. Okay, something error. 姓名 in John and Mary. Okay, here this is error. And I copy of this and I delete of this and I paste over here. This is for the beta 1. The answer is for the challenge 9 query data for those who are not John and Mary. So I put the answer. Okay, I use this, a copy of this, and the paste for and modify here, which is not John. Not John is here, not John, or not John. But pay attention, not John and also not Mary. So the answer will take off the John and Mary. Take it out. Take the John and Mary out. So I also copy the command over here and paste on here. I want to query the data. Data is the method 2, right? Is not in. The answer is not in John and Mary. So the method of here is better, is easy, and also the fast. Here you must write a lot of the command. Here is very easy. Okay, this is we will close the connection of this. And every student, you have 5 minutes to practice, and any question to take your notebook here to ask me.